So me, my friends, and my girlfriend Rachel went to Chick-fil-A after school because that's where everyone at Decatur goes after school. Anyway, we all ordered, and I paid for Rachel's meal, of course, like I always do. We sat there eating for some time, talking, then Rachel said she needed to go to the bathroom and asked if I would hold her stuff. I said sure. Next thing you know, I was decked out. I had her scarf, coat, purse, fancy hat. Okay, no fancy hat, but you get the idea. Anyway, during this whole time, my friends were watching us, giving me a weird look. When Rachel left, they said, "Dude, you are so whipped." I was like, what? First of all, no I'm not, and second of all, I don't even know what that means. So they proceeded to explain what being whipped meant. They told tales of girls who kept their boyfriends on a string, making them jump at their whim, until the poor unfortunate boys became their slaves. This was ridiculous. True, I would do anything for Rachel, but that doesn't mean I'm whipped. That's not the point. Now, I realize I'm not the prototype image of masculinity with utter independence and bulging muscles. In fact, I'm far from that image. Many of my interests would not be considered masculine. I like composing and listening to classical music. I love musical theater and just theater in general. I play the violin. I like the arts, you know? Despite the fact that I am far from being the ideal male and I have no bulging muscles, if someone were ever to hurt Rachel, I would immediately jump up and slice them with my lightsaber. Or the real-life equivalent. But that still brings us back to the question of, am I whipped or simply in love? To settle the matter, we must consult the ultimate authority on human nature, William Shakespeare. And for our answer, we will look to his play, The Taming of the Shrew. The Taming of the Shrew tells a story about two people, Petruchio and Katharina, who are married. During the entirety of the play, Petruchio attempts to tame his wife, Kate. In the end, Kate becomes an obedient wife, and Petruchio's friends think that she is whipped. But this is not the case. Kate delivers a monologue that explains her change in behavior is due to her finding love in her husband. She explains that she does what Petruchio tells her to do because she knows that Petruchio truly loves her. She says that if Petruchio asked the world of her, she would give it, because she knows that he loves her too much to ask for it. Petruchio responds that he obeys Kate too, because he trusts her love so much that he does not fear obeying her. This describes exactly the relationship that Rachel and I have. I do what she says because I trust her, and in return she does what I say because she trusts me. That's not being whipped, that's being in love. And let me say, if you're in a relationship where you do not trust your significant other, sorry to say, but you're doing it wrong.